I had Michael Blackson on recently.
Okay.
And I asked him, I said, do you make more money? Have you made more money acting or doing stand-up? He goes, oh, way more money doing stand-up.
Absolutely.
So I said, what's the most you ever made? He said, well, in a weekend, I've made $150,000.
Yeah, you could do that.
Fortunately for me, I made my money doing stand-up.
Yeah.
Acting is nothing has given me a bigger paycheck than stand-up.
Right.
Nothing at all. No movie, no TV show has ever given me a paycheck bigger than I've got from stand-up comedy.
What was your biggest check for doing stand-up? One show.
It'll be more like a weekend or like it'll be like a weekend. I mean, most of my stuff is a weekend.
Okay, so your biggest weekend check.
$150,000.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about. 150 for
154 to be honest.
For a series of shows, basically.
Series of show over a weekend.
Okay. That's what's up.
Ain't no movie. Nobody ever give me that kind of, no one day's work. At least not no one weekend's work. I mean, I've done, did a whole movie. Even with that, I'm not even sure what it paid me. But like to go and work a weekend, that was probably my biggest check.
Have you done that?
I've done probably close to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. My salary, I'm on air.
Right now?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you've been on air the whole time, but we'll cut out.
Yeah. No, I ain't gonna tell my motherfucking salary. Because, nah. Let me tell you how I move.
Yeah.
If they do what I made, they'll be blown away.
Yeah.
Consistently, if they knew. And
you deserve it.
I deserve it, sir.
Yeah.
See, what most comics don't get is 90% of the door.
Mm.
I get 90%. Mm. It can't be no other way for me.
There you go.
And the reason why I don't let people manage me, because people don't know how to talk the way I know how to talk to get the money. Because it's not like I'm this strong individual trying to finesse someone. I explain to people, and I think here's what I'm about to say, Vlad. I think everybody should get 90% of the door. And let me tell you why. Because if a person know they can get a bag, and you really about that bread, you will bust your ass for weeks to make sure you walk out of that motherfucker with that money. Mm-hmm. You'll stay up 10, 15 hours a day promoting yourself to make sure you had them asses in the seats to get that check.
Yeah.
But what do most people do? Everybody want to be fucking lazy. Don't nobody want to work hard.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want to put the work in. I'm fucking 63. Still acting like I'm 21. Still acting like nobody knows who the fuck I am. But because I like money.
Yeah. Me too.
And you got to put the work in. It ain't going to drop out the fucking sky. It ain't going to, everybody can't win the lottery. It ain't happening. And you taught me this. Most men and women become millionaires in their 60s. All that other shit y'all thinking, throw it out the window. You got to put the work in.
Oh yeah, man. Listen, I did a feature on Boosie's estate.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you saw it. It's an 88-acre estate.
Beautiful.
And, it's got like 7 houses on it, a big mansion. He's got 2 basketball courts and anything else like that. So I'm looking through the comments, right? And I'm looking through the comments. And this one dude, obviously a young man, he goes, man, I'm going to do it just like Boosie. I'm 19 right now. I'm going to get all this by 25. And I said, young man, you should plan for 35 or maybe 45. Because you're probably not going to get it at 25. And that's okay.
It's okay.
That's okay.
Yes, it's okay.
Unless you're a superstar rapper, a superstar athlete, you invent something monumental or whatever else. At 25, you're still trying to figure out your career.
So true.
Don't try to get it by 25 because you're going to do things that's going to endanger your freedom to try to get it by 25. Have a more realistic timeline. You could probably do it by 35 or 45, maybe even 55, maybe even 65.
Maybe even 70.
It doesn't matter. It's okay. But don't try to think that in 6 years you're going to achieve what Boosie has done
20,
in
about
20 years
Yes.
with a lot of talents,
Yes.
with a lot of hustle, with a lot of adversity and some luck
Yep.
to
Some
thrown
luck.
in.
Absolutely. Yep, you got to. Yeah.
25 is not a realistic age.
It's not realistic.
Stop looking at these young rappers who are with all the diamonds. Like, that's an anomaly.
Yes.
And the people that try to get it that quick are cutting corners,
And not just that.
doing, selling drugs, not paying their taxes, scamming.
Yes.
That's how you get it by 25, and you will lose it all by 27.
And you go to prison.
And you'll get out at 45 and have to start all over from nothing.
I did an interview about what you said. A young man interviewed his cousin. He committed suicide. Had a business, doing well, but because of social media, doing well. Not no bum. He's doing well. And he still committed suicide because he felt he wasn't living up to the family's name.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And my point that I'm making is social media, the way people move, some of these kids are hypnotized and they want it bad enough. They don't have realistic goals.
Yeah.
No structure. They don't respect money.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say that again. They don't respect money. And like you said, you cut corners, you lie on applications, you steal, you hustle, and you might look good for 6 months,
Yeah.
a year.
Yeah. I mean,
you're done.
you had a tweet. You said, I don't know why some of you guys walk around with thousands of dollars in your bag. Grow up. Who raised you?
Yeah.
Get you a credit card. Use it and pay off that car and make payments 2 times a month or more. It'll increase your credit score.
Man, don't it?
Look at someone who you knew, XXXTentacion.
Yes.
He had to go to this bank and take out thousands of dollars in cash and put it in a Louis duffel bag because it felt good to have all that money in his hand.
That's so
Only to
sad.
have a bunch of idiots
Yes.
notice that and kill him for it.
Yep.
You think they would have killed him for his American Express card?
Not at all.
Think they would have killed him for his visa?
Not at all.
He's got the money.
He got the money.
He's got the income.
Yep.
He probably had the credit. If not, it didn't matter because he had so much money coming in. He didn't need that cash
He
with
didn't
him
need that cash with him.
at all.
That's a young man's mistake.
They roll up on you, pull the guns. Hey, here's my wallet. It was only $100. What do you want me to do?
That's right.
That's all I got. Take it.
I didn't even look at it that way, Vlad.
There's no resisting
Damn.
arrest if you take my credit cards. Have it. As soon as you
Wow.
go, I'll cancel
I
them all.
love that. Like it's what you said is so simple, and it's right there in your face.
Yeah.
You don't have to carry no fucking no $100 max.